Welcome to Thoroughbred Action from Gulfstream Park. I am Ron Nicoletti. It is Friday afternoon. We had some rain Thursday evening and Friday morning, so all the races on the main track. Let's look at those track and weather conditions.
Racing at Gulfstream. Pugin away quickly. Gimme Two Steps has speed. Here's Powerful Moon moving up on the outside. Con Permiso and Arendejo away in the top flight. Moving up on the outside goes Quake. Then it's back to the trailer. Testified. To the far turn they go, and Pugin has the lead. Powerful Moon right back at him. Second, Gimme Two Steps is now third. Four wide, while fourth is Quake. On from fifth is Bahamian Benny. No place to go yet. Con Permiso is trying to run home outside of him from the far outside, and Arendejo as they run past the 5/16. Things getting crowded up front as Quake goes after Powerful Moon. Gimme Two Steps is next. Allen looks for room for Bahamian Benny. He's put into the clear for an upset possibility, and they're at the top of the stretch. It's Quake who now has to deal with Bahamian Benny, who's charging up alongside, and Bahamian Benny was covered up for 3/8, but now he's in front. Con Permiso running home to try to get Gimme Two Steps, who's through at the rail, but the upset is on at 12-1. It's Dennis Ward and Ronnie Allen Jr. with Bahamian Benny, 3-length winners. Gimme Two Steps was second, Con Permiso third, and Quake ran fourth. Post, ready for the early pick four. And they're off. Slow to go, both Cali Queen and Venezuelan Champion. Quick to go is Princess Coro and Little Shamrock. They're the first two out. Away racing third is By His Grace. A gap of two to Trini Cutie Pie, together with Venezuelan Champion. Second last is War Goddess, and after a messy getaway, Cali Queen has no speed. Last a long way as stablemate Little Shamrock is in front. Little Shamrock leads the big favorite Princess Coral by half a length. Tripped out third is By His Grace, a gap of four to Venezuelan Champion, who's now fourth. Trini Cutie Pie at the inside fifth. Picking it up a bit is Cali Queen, as War Goddess is now at the back as they round the far turn. 5/16 from home, and Princess Coro says it's time to get serious and strides forward to a 2-length lead. By His Grace is now tacking on to the leader while second. That's all for Little Shamrock. Cali Queen and Venezuelan Champion are next after a 45 3/2 mile. Off the turn in the stretch drive, Princess Coro still has a length and a half advantage. By His Grace is second. Toward the outside, Venezuelan Champion toward the rail, and Cali Queen. Final 16th of a mile. By His Grace wearing down Princess Coro. Princess Coro passed now by His Grace, and By His Grace and Joe Trejos will win it. Princess Coro upended at odds on to be second. Cali Queen third, and fourth was Venezuelan Champion.
Run Happy is simply super. He polishes off an outstanding campaign with a dominant victory in the Malibu.
No medication, no problem. Run Happy, standing at Claiborne Farm.
Smooth beginning for Hot Blooded from the far outside gate. Moving up between horses, The Predicament. Castle King has a touch of speed, and so does Chucky out wide. Here's Weight of Glory driving through for Prado nearest the inside. So Weight of Glory is going to come through inside to take the advantage from Hot Blooded in second. The Predicament is together with Chucky, their third and fourth. After a good beginning, Castle King is retreating a bit out wide on the course, and Papa Honor. Congrats again is between horses, and the trailer is Andres Eduardo. They head to the half-mile point, and it's Weight of Glory in front, 3 parts of a length, 3 wide. Chucky from between horses, Hot Blooded. The Predicament gets the hurry up from Manessa's well fourth. Up between horses, Congrats again, 3 wide, and Papa Honor. 2 back to Castle King, and Andres Eduardo is last, and Weight of Glory is still first. 3 furlongs remains. Weight of Glory tackled now by Hot Blooded, who bids up in between horses. 3 wide, and Chucky, a gap of 2.5 to a ridden. The Predicament on his outside, and Papa Honor with a quarter of a mile left to go. 46 and 2 for the opening half mile. Hot Blooded comes away with the lead. The Predicament getting into the clear to launch his bid. Chucky is still right there, and they're at the top of the stretch. It's Hot Blooded with 1/8 of a mile more to get down the center. The Predicament is charging from between horses and Chucky. Then it's Congrats again. Final 1/16 of a mile. Hot Blooded is still the target. The Predicament on the outside as they come home for the wire. It's Hot Blooded. Hot Blooded is clear. Hot Blooded. He's got a win today, a length and a half better than the Predicament. Then Congrats again in 126 and 2. Set for a start. 1 mile. And they're off. Bounced around a bit at the beginning was Frank First. St. Joe Vipers the first to begin. Moving out the rail, that's Bacano with Mr. Sesko moving up. From the far outside, it's Scar, and Frank First is guided to the center for clear racetrack. Violent Fight is between horses as the entire field separated by 3 lengths in the run out of the chute. Mr. Sesko is down nearest the inside. At the rail, it's Bacano with the advantage still St. Joe Viper. On the outside of him and Scar, Frank First, yellow blinkers about 5 or 6 deep. Violent Fight is together with Kid Drama at the back of the group as they complete that opening quarter. 5 furlongs left to race. St. Joe Viper hounded every yard by Scar in second. On the far outside, it's the race favorite Frank First at the rail in Bacano. Mr. Sesko is between horses alongside Violent Fight, and Kid Drama is last. Half a mile from home, St. Joe Viper continues to be hounded by Scar. 3 wide, and Frank First into a clear third. Bacano going to try to rail opportunity for Trejos from fourth. Kid Drama, pink colors getting started on the outside. Then back to Violent Fight. Mr. Sesko plummets to the back as they have 5/16 left to run. It's Scar in front. On the outside, and Frank First is right alongside second. These two 4 ahead of a third running Kid Drama. Less than a quarter of a mile to go. It's Scar at a big number. He's 19 to 1, and he's still the target. Frank First trying to get out after him second. Back to third, and Kid Drama with 1/8 of a mile to go. Frank First continues to charge at Scar, and now Frank First is in front. Scar is back to second. He's run a huge race, but Frank First rising to the occasion. Scar is game, but he's only second best to Frank First. Frank First wins by an X. Scar second, third Kid Drama, and Bacano fourth. And they're off. The favorite Private Message was last to get underway and is slow into stride. First to get underway was Talia Ladybug from nearest the inside. Traves will run with her early, and I'm a Rockstar posted deep on the course, a joint third alongside Fortunate Cat. Shea Paris is next toward the rail ahead of Reggae Revolution, and if you're looking for the favorite, you'll find her last of all, Private Message, better than 8 or 9 lengths behind with half a mile to run. Natalia Ladybug holds inside position with Traverse right alongside second. Fortunate Cat is now third. I'm a Rockstar fourth. Chez Paris tries to secure the rail while fifth, and Reggae Revolution. And moving in from the back is Private Message, as the opening quarter was a quick and contested 22-2. Private Message hitting high gear. She was last. She's now fourth, now third, now second, and moving at the leader with a quarter of a mile left to go. Traverse has been overhauled by Private Message, who sweeps up way out wide with a big run. Private Message is now the leader. Traverse is second down the center in Chez Paris. There's an eighth of a mile to go, and it's Private Message who leads by a length and a half. Chez Paris finishing with good energy down the stand side. 16th to go. Here's Chez Paris taking her shot, but the leader and winner is Private Message. Private Message, a much the best effort there. She won from Chez Paris second and Traverse third. And they're up. Tipsy Kitten away with the early advantage. Up on the outside of him in Smoke and Gloat. These two race on from Wingman, who's away in third at the Rail and Bow Tie Affair, followed next by Grand Nanuko. And the early trailer is the Gray. The Gray Lucky Fast is at the back. In the charge around the first turn, Tipsy Kitten will not have an easy time of it. In fact, it's not going to make the lead at all, as Smoke and Gloat has now crossed over ahead of him. To lead by a length and a half, Arroyo takes Tipsy Kitten in hand. He'll race from second. These two have gone very aggressive in the early stages. They went a wicked quarter, 23 seconds flat for the mile and an eighth. They're flying up front. Wingman is racing by himself for Torres in third, a gap of another 5 to Bow Tie Affair, who's 5 ahead of Grand Nanuko, and 4 more to the trailer Lucky Fast. Strung out over a lot of ground as they head down the backstretch. It's Smoke and Gloat and Luca Panici. On top by 2.5, Tipsy Kitten is there second through a 46 and 4.5 mile. These are just not reasonable fractions at all, with Wingman in third. Bow Tie Affair is there fourth. It's a gap of another 5 to Grand Nanuko, and Lucky Fast has had pace ahead of him, but he's last of all as they round the far turn. 3 furlongs remains, and here's Tipsy Kitten's bid to make the lead. He does that, but he'll have work to do as Bow Tie Affair and Wingman are both chasing after him. That's all for Smoke and Gloat, then Grand Nanuko, 5/16 to go. It's Tipsy Kitten. He gets the head start, and he leads by 3. Wingman's been chasing throughout, so is Bow Tie Affair. Smoke and Gloat is next after 3 quarters, and 1:11 and 2. There's less than a quarter of a mile to the finish. Tipsy Kitten tries to gallop him into submission. He leads by 3 over Bow Tie Affair in second. Wingman is now third with an eighth of a mile to go. Tipsy Kitten by 3. They're just not reaching him. Tipsy Kitten strong up front. He leads by 4 now. Bow Tie Affair is second. Wingman is third. Lucky Fast is on the scene from a mile back, but Tipsy Kitten will win it, and he'll win it by 3 in the end. Bow Tie Affair was second. Wingman was third. Lucky Fast finished fourth. Getaway for Rosa Star. Smooth getaway for Crumb Bun, and on the stretch out, she has speed. So does Remarkable Soul on the outside. These two get acquainted and hook up. They work a length and a half better than Rosa Star, who angles to the far outside. 2 back to the returning horse, Mary and Mike, and the early trailer is the race favorite. That's Midnight Soiree. Out of the chute and onto the main course, Remarkable Soul now clears to lead by a length over Crumb Bun in second. Marion Mike is at the rail in third. Rosa Star is fourth. And in no hurry is Panici on Midnight Soiree. He lets the pace develop ahead of him with 5 furlongs left to run. 23-3 for the opening quarter. Remarkable Soul has the lead. Now it's Crumb Bun, who comes off the flank of the leader to challenge from second. Up to third goes Rosa Star. Marion Mike is next, and Midnight Soiree starts to close a bit of ground. We're half a mile away. The opening half mile was 46-1. Remarkable Soul in front, a length and a quarter. Crumb Bun second. Rosa Star 3 wide while third. Midnight Soiree is now fourth, and Marion Mike at the inside, as they're only 3.5 from first to last, 5/16 from home. Remarkable Soul nursed on the front end by Jaramillo, still the target. Crumb Bun is all in second. Rosa Star now third. Midnight Soiree fourth. Marion Mike is outrun while fifth, and a quarter of a mile left to go. 3/4, 1:10-2. They're at the top of the stretch. Remarkable Soul has Crumb Bun right on her outside, and Crumb Bun will not go away. Crumb Bun up to take a narrow lead. Remarkable Soul can do nothing about it. Midnight Soiree destined for a minor placing, and the mile proves no problem for Crumb Bun. She's moving away. Crumb Bun to win, and win easy. She won by 4 in the end. Remarkable Soul saved second. Midnight Soiree was third. It's a picture for fourth between the other two in 136-1. And they're off. She's second in the two-path. Ground on her inside. Race. A quarter of a mile to go, and he's 6 on top. It's last of the 12 as they roll into the backstretch. And they're up. Are You Lucky, one of the first to break the line? September 10 and So Long Chuck have their customary early speed. At the inside, that's first and 3 looking for forward position. Ingrato's out wide, and the trailer is Espresso Caliente. Out of the chute and onto the main course, Are You Lucky, So Long Chuck, and September 10. They're 3 across the course here. Ingrato's on the far outside and into fourth. Alerstra's in between horses while fifth. At the inside, it's first and 3 and 2 back to the trailer, Espresso Caliente. 5 furlongs left to journey. So Long Chuck clears to lead a length and a half. Are You Lucky is second. September 10 is still third. Alertra being encouraged to keep up with the embattled trio. He's racing in fourth now. First and 3 nearest the inside, and Grado on the far outside, and the trailer remains Espresso Caliente. Half a mile from the finish. The opening half mile was 45-4. A big-time second quarter put up by So Long Chuck. Are You Lucky bids up to him now in second. September 10, Alertra are next. At the inside in first and 3, Ingrito never comfortable. And still at the back is Espresso Caliente as they round the far turn. With the advantage, Are You Lucky, Alertra bidding up to take him on now second. September 10 is now third. First and 3 in Espresso Caliente try to make ground from the back after 3/4. And 1:10-2. They're at the top of the stretch. Are You Lucky has the lead. Alerstra's on his outside trying to press past. It's 5 back to Espresso Caliente. Final 16th of a mile. Are You Lucky is still in front. Alerstra's taking another shot on the outside. Are You Lucky and Alertra. Third is September 10. Are You Lucky in front. Alertra was second. Third was September 10. And fourth was Espresso Caliente. In the gate, and they're off. Clean and level beginning. Far outside, Say Adios trying to work over from her high draw. She was away with speed, but it takes two to wiggle, is in front and holds rail position. From between horses, Princess April's on the go. Into fourth, races Mermaid Kisses. Back to fifth in Sammy's Town. Out wide on the course in CAC Shakira. Next from between, Flaming Indy with Lady Paradise at the rail and trying to move up there is Dancing with Jimmy B and Dinner at 5 and RC Smoke shuffled at the back. And Say Adios has made the lead. Say Adios leads a length and a half with a quarter of a mile left to go. Here's Sammy's Town bidding up on the outside now. Second, Mermaid Kisses is a driven third. Wide on the outside and Dinner at 5, less than a quarter of a mile to go. Say Adios and Joe Trejos trying to repel the challenge of Sammy's Town. Up to third and Mermaid Kisses, less than an eighth to go. Say Adios, roused on the top end, and she's providing plenty to jockey Joe Trejos. 3 to 5 and home a winner. It's Say Adios in front. Sammy's Town was second, and Mermaid Kisses wins the battle for third over Flaming Indy in 57 and 4.
And that wraps up Friday's card. We got a 12-race card on Saturday, and we got a couple of really nice stakes races. Well, for the girls, we got the Anatee, and for the boys, on the turf for the Mickey, one of the greatest horses to ever run in South Florida. So a great day of racing tomorrow with 12 on tap. So have a good night and good luck and stay safe.